first crab. Greetings and welcome, folks. That's the man there. I'm riding shotgun on the side here. Man like shot. So by the look at that, we get some ingredients there. We have Toco, the magnificent Toco. We're going on fish, explore. You might see a little turtle on the shore tonight, but we have a red light. Nice, so yeah, we heading further up here. We're gonna meet two soldiers there, Dread and Syrah. Yep, so nice. And big up to Sean crew from Suriname. I know them boys' name, but big up to them fellas.
Men like John Wick.
John Wick, here the name.
Hey. Nepa. Tenny.
Andwele.
Yeah. The whole Suriname team.
Big up the whole Suriname team here. Nice, so we moving. Pine man on the corner here. Pine man selling Accra, ice cream, Polori, Jira, this, that, and we are Dan Gorgon here. Good, first time I see no customer by Dan Gorgon. Like this person, nobody was pulling some customers, right?
The guy was posing his shit because double backing out. This was posing his shit here right now.
Yeah, we are Dan Gorgon there. And we are Annie's Bless Hand. There. Check them out there. We have another place here, hot Polori pies, fish, this, that. And real traffic in this corner here. We are hot pies and boiled chana. We have pure honey here. Cane juice. Natural thing. Yeah. Traffic on the corner. There are mini mall there on the road. A mini mall. Yeah, real traffic here. Matura River. Crowded. Yeah, that man. Entrance. Yeah, the Peter going there. No, yeah, the Peter going there. Alright, Zolias. So my boy there and the girl never stopped and went down that hill there. So we can show them the vibes down the hill there. Yeah, and for those who never see the terrain down the hill there, yeah, this is the terrain here. That grassy substance there that can make you slide. Nice, so we down here. Yeah. Here, when rain falling, the river is cut down, it's a nice stream there. The one of my favorites here. Yeah, the one of my favorite spot here. If you want to climb up the mountain and thing.
You climb over there? You climb over?
I go all up there down the next side. Yeah. Yes sir, drone shot here.
Last week I didn't have someone see me, no?
Oh yeah, take that man in the video. Nice folks. So look who we meet here from Talparo. Who we meet here?
Aline James Nightfall.
Ali?
Aline James Nightfall.
Aline James Nightfall. A real kind of high-tech name there. Right, so she all the way from Talparo with the family. They come out to one of my favorite spot here. You know this spot long time?
Yeah, long time.
Long time. Nice. When the rain falling, it's birthday and it's a nice stream.
Normally there's a stream.
Real nice stream. What do you want? That's still seeping through the sand going, you know?
And you see the tide raisin?
Yeah, the tide raisin. So nice folks here. So we're moving in a bit. Right, so let's go on run up that hill. Let me see how it looks like on the other side. Right, so we reach up. Wow, look at the destruction going on there. Look what Alright folks, so I'm looking to head back down now. To head up here. Some folks gonna take a eat. Then head into base camp. We may go turtle watching tonight, or just go and fish, catch up some fish, make a fry, just relax. Yep. And we have a lot of seaweed in the ocean. I hope on the north coast and have this seaweed. And we have a little shoreline right along the peak there. Yeah, but I think the ocean got to be right now with all the seaweed. You know, them seaweed is crutch. Yep, so. Yeah. Look at the head down from here now. Nice, so we heading down now. And I leave this camera up here and walk down there, you know. But then when I go down there, I had to come up, back up this track like a fool and pick up the camera. I ain't that all that kind of business. If I had somebody up here, I'll let them hold this camera here and then go down there and then data bring it on. Yeah. So we heading down now. Alright folks, so after that little shoreline business there, I set my camera on slow motion. I didn't pick up no voice, so I had to speed up all these clips, and the fishing clips. So we chill our 5 day and decide to leave after. Yeah, went up the hill. That is that beach have a name. Forget it. So I'm headed up to Lance now. We have our ATM. That is right after the Tokco police station on your left. I believe that is the only ATM in Tokco, between Tokco and Grand River, the only ATM. So when heading up there, it have an ATM there. So check them out. Nice and real. We have Sean there and we have Mr. Dread. They call him Dread. Dread and Sarah. So the man say he in Trinidad a month and something now and he came up to Tokco about 9 times. He said this is the only drive in Trinidad that, you know, it is capture his sites and things. So man say Tokco is a magnificent place to be. So I say, why you go down in Carcass? He say, I ain't too like down that side. He say Tokco, Matlot, Grand River, San Souci, that is the side to be. Yep. Blanchfish does also, but yeah. The heart lies in Tokco. Yeah, so after that we went to a location that is by Amon Bay, by the Tokco fishing depot, and decided to set up a rig with a fish. Yeah, so I didn't sure if the place was rocky, so I decided to take out the big lead, that big sinker, and put a small light one. Nice, so head out on the rocks and there we go. This spot is Amon Bay, by the Tokco fishing depot there. The jetty out in the sea, take the extreme left up on the rocks. Yeah, so it's like the cast a line, Sean already cast. And a short rod with as a boat rod. A rod about 3 feet I believe. Yeah, so sea was a bit rough. They had adverse sea condition, yellow alert. Nice, so yeah, look at that, Sean with his first fish. And I had to go to the end, risking it to pull up that fish there. Risk getting wet. And the first fish of the day was the Zell1. I think it have 3 species of that: Zell1, Pampano, and Permit. Zell1, Pampano, Permit. The Zell1, this don't get big. That remain about that size, a little bigger and stuff. The Permit and the Pampano is get bigger. Yeah, they're recognizable by the different shape of the nose and the fin and stuff. Nice, so was about my time to catch something now. So yeah, after a few minutes I got a hit and pull up, I think a Zell1 also. Let me see. Not too big, not too small. Nice sight for a roast, so I fry. Yeah, that's the day. Z1. Nice rock to fish pond. We fished there twice and didn't stick up. Yeah, folks, and what you are about to see later down in the video is that we went on Big Bay. I always go in Big Bay, and well, it was night time. So I decided to walk up the beach to see if I get some zagaya crab with my headlight. I didn't expect this, but saw a turtle laying eggs on the sand. Well, I switched to my red light one time, and I get a little footage with the turtle laying. Then I went up the beach, walked between the rocks, spear a parrotfish, and while coming back, I did a little footage with the turtle camouflaging the spot and swimming back out to sea. And it's the next day now. We went down Big Bay to go down to the end, and I saw the sign, prohibited beach. No lighting of fires, no this, no that, but I adhere to the rules. I use my red light and stuff. But before I use the red light, I was using the bright light to see my way walking down to catch the crabs now. So yeah, that was something. I don't think you could use bright lights on the beach, but I learned something. I didn't thought it had a sign there, or they recently put it up or something. So next time I'll know better. Nice, the fishing was going good on the rocks here. We caught about 4 to 5 fish, and decide to head down to see if we get some crayfish after. So yeah, we fished there a while. Yeah, so decide to pack up and leave. That is Amon Bay, where the steps is going down there. Some people may know the spot, some people may not know the spot. That is right by the fishing depot ahead there. It have a jetty going out, the police station higher up the road, and yeah, one spot kind of treacherous to go on that rock, but not that bad. Yep, so that's about it. Right, so yes, here is the plan. We go ahead down the river there to see if we get some crawfish here. Yeah? Right now my boy Sean calling him. Where you going? Right. Right, folks, so on the side of a cliff here, and my eye fall on something kind of extraordinary here. Looking like a big one. Ooh, a big coconut crab. Some kind of crab, a big one. Hey, wow. Big crab, boy. Check out this.
It's alive?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how you go come out. Wow. Wow. Amazing, eh? Hey. Wow. I want to keep him around a little more. Yeah, amazing, man. You came down here and let you walk on the beach and then release him.
Yeah.
I want to keep him. I want to keep him around a little longer.
He cool, he cool.
Will you keep him around a little longer?
Yeah.
Hey, oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Right, so as we're on the hunt for some crawfish for bait, right at make a cook up. Yeah. Yeah, come. And we gotta be on the lookout for them crawly things. Yeah. Big crab going on this hole just now, boy.
Big crab?
Yeah, boy.
How many? Yeah. How big you put it? I am not
Alright, first sight of the water. Looking for anything like crayfish, anything to look for bait, like bait and so on. Oh, big fish. Alright. Here, come here and beat tomorrow.
Be careful how you're walking, right?
Nice pool here to beat. Clean out here. Go down, my Sean, and clean it out. Hey! Like to beat tomorrow, boy. We come here and take a nice dip, boy. Yeah, let's scrape out all the leaf with the hook. One of them things. That one where she had it scraped out. Tomorrow when you come, it's an old leaf and a stone. I sure they have nice depth. Yeah. So we're gonna clean out here to come back here and take a dip tomorrow. Yeah. And look, we have our own little waterfall there. Check it out. Waterfall. Way. What kind of?
Hey, who I want like this, right?
Yeah, that is the way it works. Man, like Sean was inside the jacuzzi, they clean it, natural jacuzzi. Clean it for tomorrow.
To enjoy something, you gotta put in the work.
Yeah, you gotta put in the work to enjoy it.
Woo!
No, that, yeah, right there, about 6 feet. No way. About 3 feet on me. Just get out the main the main debris now. Yeah. You clean by the time. I'm going up there and see if I choke a crayfish. Yeah. Wow. Right, folks. So we came upon a better pool here now. But I ain't going to tell them folks to come up here. They're going to get frightened. Yeah. So I'm gonna come back with the crayfish pot and set it somewhere here to catch them. They're good for bait, but not for cooking, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so we saw it goes. Heading back down to meet them soldiers and seen them. Gotta watch carefully. before we leap. Watch all over. Sure nothing inside. No danger. Right, so we clean out the pool. We'll come back here tomorrow, tonight, and take a dip, and we're looking to head out by the shoreline and cast a line, catch some zagaya crab, and so on. Yeah. Right, so we're heading out now. Don't fish by the shoreline. Alright, so there's been Big Bay here. We're gonna take a little night walk by the shop there. Shop somewhere by the corner up there, so let's see how it goes. Showing them taking a little walk on the shoreline. We're going to cast a line just now. See if we get lucky and get something to make a fish broth or a roast or something tomorrow. Nice, folks, so we get through. The shop open 9:30 Sunday night. Mikey's Mini Mart. Right, Big Bay right down there to the end of that. Right there. Shop about a minute or two walk from the beach. So we're going back and look to rig up and cast a line. Meet us earlier by the shop. They say you come down and check we and cast a line with we also. So let's see if we get lucky. Yeah. Real destruction down here, but the last video I did up here, compared to now, I'll show you all the destruction that went on. Yeah, you see, take back the shoreline. Yeah. Right, so we're going on a crab hunting mission. Blue crab or serret crab. Let's see how it goes. First crab, sea crab. There are some bird flying in the area, some kind of grey long neck bird, and the river looking full. Seems like the sea come and burst the river mouth and bringing in water, bringing in the tide. Wow. Wow, fish. Wow. There's some fish in the area too. Alright, so we catch another big one. Massive one here. Wow. I'll bag up this and see if we catch a few more. Big ones. Right, so in front of Big Bay here. But now come this, we go and distress them, lippy them with shrimp here. So we have some shrimp we go and beat up and cast out. Yeah. Right, folks, look at this monster here. I know where you're really going, but monster ass crab here. Wow, that's a big one. I expect to catch you here. Right, so after that monstrous sketch day, I'm gonna look for some Zagaya crabs just to use as bait. I know if I'll get through. I'll look for the rocks going out to the sea. So we came up on our turtle here, laying eggs. Gotta use the red light. Massive turtle here. I'm gonna go back and call the crew to see this turtle. Right, so I'm gonna take a night photo. No flash, no light. I'm gonna call them folks to see it. Right, so we're gonna check out the turtle with all red light. We're following the rules. Showing our red light in the back there. Red light. Alright, so we're now approaching with the red light. Yeah. Come. Majestic way. Yeah, the egg. Come and see the eggs. Right on it, flip buddy. Watch it. Wow. Serious, man.
Majestic animal.
Yeah, boy, yeah, big one, boy. Huh. No, folks, this is not one of the prohibited beaches there, but still, when come in and you meet up on the turtles, use your red light. Make sure you have red light. If you don't have red light and you have bright light, don't come close. So come and see the egg. She laying, they're falling out one by one. Right, so off we go to see if we get some crab bait. Right now I'm facing that way, and she way at the back there, so I ain't bothering she. Now passing back, I'll switch back to the red light. If I spot our next one, gotta go red again. Right, so we came up on this arch here. I'm going to take a walk through and go to the other side. See if we get some crabs. I ain't see no crab in sight. Alright, I don't know if I'll be successful in catching any crabs. Normally here this sand is be all up here, about 3 feet high. Alright, so we're still on the hunt for some crab bait. Right folks, so all while I walk in here is normally the sand. You don't even ever see these rocks. But because of the rough sea condition, all the sand gone. And probably it'll come back in a timing. Yep. Right folks, this is unbelievable. Knowing I walk on pure sand here, knowing with all these rocks not being here. Wow. That's something. I'm gonna make my way back past the turtle and check them folks them. Cast a little line and see if we get lucky. Tide dropping. That is why I could walk here comfortable. And no tide dropping. Tide no reason and the wave wouldn't get more rough than this. Right, so we are approaching where the turtle nest. I ain't seen the turtle. I think she in the dark. She camouflage in the area. Oh, she's somewhere in the dark here. So she covering back the tracks. Alright, there she go. Well, I hope she ain't going to put the wall or anything. Cover back the tracks, camouflage the area so nobody can find out where the egg actually is, and then go back on shore. Anyway, she ain't have far to go. She tired of it. She blowing like a horse. Bother she much. She turning I believe to head back to shore. Now all the people watching tour guides and then always say use red lights. So I have my red light on and I ain't I believe on the right track. Right, I think she heading back out to shore. Yep. Right folks, this turtle work completed and she headed back out to shore. Right, not too far to go. So let me guess she heading out to shore, and then we wrap up this and head back on in base camp. Wow. and steady. Come on, girl, you can do it. Almost there. Ah, nice. Go on, go on. Come on, come on. There she goes. Almost there. Magnificent creature. Wow. Alright, she almost there. And there she goes. Almost there. There she goes. Now I feel like a pony bright light. There she goes. She gone. Wow. Majestic. Indeed. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Alright, so we heading back and check out them folks now. We can't know that turtle on the shoreline, and yeah, this is where she lay her eggs. Alright, so we going from here. Alright folks, so we back in base camp here. We had a good afternoon. Yeah. Went out, had fun, get some stuff. But we might bust up out tomorrow and see how it goes. Yeah. Alright folks, so we're back in base camp here. 1:30 in the morning. Can't really sleep, them folks chatting and stuff. So I'm gonna try a menu here. I'm gonna boil some egg, cut up some cheese, put a little onion, this and that, and make a little chowder to eat with either cricks or bread. So we have the egg. Right folks, this is where we come up with here. I wanted to put some mayonnaise, but the mayonnaise is expired. So I think I'm using that. So we're gonna have that with cricks and chill out, and then go and hit the sack, and yeah, we'll call this off. Yep. So hope you all enjoy the vibes. Yeah. I miss all the footage with we catching fish. I recorded it in slow motion, so it is what it is. Yeah.